Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lord Brigade!
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Shoot him! I'll knock it down!
Die, you swine!
You're not up to it. What now, fucker? You're not up to it.
We're inside! Everyone here!
Move downstairs. Quick, we can handle it here.
All three archers here! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line! Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Die, you drunken swine! Get ready for another attack! This one's
Let's
slow
hope this slows them down.
Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! No mercy! How do you like that? Ha! Blood flowing! Oh, hot, get him! No mercy!
hope it is. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking Juvat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Dentes Fortuna, Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Why isn't it connecting? Why isn't it connecting?
There's a wire there.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Why is that off? That's not it. But that's not it. But I see it, but that's not it. That's not it. That's internet.
There's no talking to you today. Never mind then.
You're not supposed.
Uncle Hannah's take care.
I think I know what's happening. I think it's connected to the remote and not.
There we go. All right, I think I'm working.
Unless.
All right, I think
maybe
everything's
he's just
working.
testing me.
Let me see, make sure. I think everything's working.
Aye.
All right,
Doesn't
guys.
look like that.
Welcome
He'll
to
hand
the
over
channel.
all
We
of
out
that
here
to
trying out a
estates
new
to you one
game,
day.
Kingdom
So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
of Deliverance
Of course.
2.
How could I possibly botch it up?
Amazing.
There are foreign armies
Big
rampaging through
fan for
Bohemia.
medieval
The
times.
king is in captivity, God knows where.
Look at this.
And here
Look
we
at
are in
this
the middle of
stuff.
it all, carrying an
Unbelievable.
important document.
Unbelievable.
No, I intend to
Look
make
at
the
this.
most of this
Look
trip.
at that.
one
Even
way
a
or
doggy.
another.
Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
I'll take your
I was on the
silence
portal
as
earlier.
agreement.
That's why I couldn't
Well,
aim or
enough
nothing.
of the
It
chat.
was just...
Trotsky's almost within reach.
The portal's more like he's just chilling, not for streaming, you know?
All good, Oates. Just
But
keep
this
your
is
eyes on
dope.
the road ahead.
Look at
Exactly.
the scenery.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Be on for just a little bit, guys. They're probably gonna... Okay.
Sir.
Not sure if the stream is on, but I need somebody to let me know if you hear me.
Get ready for a fight.
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von
Henry
Bergel's
is
colours from Trotsky.
the character I'm using right now throughout the game.
Besides, I don't stand a chance against them.
This is unbelievable.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of
Look
Perkstein.
how nice the
I
horses
bear a
look.
letter for Sir Otto von
This is
Berghoff from my
unbelievable.
master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
But we don't
Not
wanna
enemies.
fight.
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
What is your play style? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon on their hand, wear a strong suit of armor. He's also short temper. Provides to solve things using his knowledge and sharp tongue. And the keen word scout likes to hide in shadows. Pass silently undetected by stout. Bro, I like to do everything. So, let's see, guys. I'm gonna attempt the I'm
I'm
gonna
a
go with
soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces
Ability has
plundered?
increased.
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so,
You're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
All right, persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, charisma, might. You try to handle the situation peacefully without conflict. You make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. You try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. You make it clear that other person that you're superior to them. When reasoning doesn't work, threat might work. Alright, so I'm gonna try charisma with might, right? The persuasion skills is okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go with let's go back, let's see. Might, charisma is heart. Okay. Many situation be solved by reasoning with other player. Okay. Persuasion is not picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless. Just like claiming to be a noble man with the straw sticking out of your boots. Okay. Okay. Correct. By choosing the speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, trying to convince the counterparty of your cavalry and offer your martial skills and strength. Oh, man.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help
gained.
might well come in handy. All right.
This game, guys, they said has literally 5 hours of cinematic, which is pretty decent. It's a whole movie.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Hopefully he makes a good decision, right?
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Alright, so here we go. Find out from Sir Hans what the plan is. I got the jump button, a circle. Okay.
Henry! Call that dog to heel!
Let's throw a few dice.
Come here.
For the love of
What's all the
God.
fuss about, Matt?
How many times do
Are
I
you
have
that
to tell
hungry?
you?
All
I
right.
ain't
I'll
playing
see what I
with
can
you.
get for you.
Why not?
Because you...
The player menu is where you find all the sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It's divided in 6 sections. Okay. Equip to item, amount, strength, quality, weight, and price. Henry has items equipped in one or more of his outfits. Okay. Poison is applied to items. Item is stolen. Wow, bro. There's a lot happening here. Hook, ring, dagger, belt, necklace, neck guard. OMG. Okay. Player menu, putting on armor. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection on their helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a core hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impact. The chest is a long thick quilt hose under the leg armor and shoes under spurs. To properly use spurs, you can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. One looks like a warrior, soldier, a scout, and archer. Using outfits, you can create full plate armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a damper assembled for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Okay. Okay, I see, says the blind man. This is a lot. This is a lot to go over. Some are stronger, some... Right now the weights are all saying 0, so...
Cheat!
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Rolled a few, eh?
No.
Try to see how to get some food for the dog.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little game.
Lord,
One little game.
find
And then
him.
you go and take my last groschen.
Following the compass pointer at the top of the screen. Cap on.
This is boring. Why don't we carry on to the foothill?
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Okay. Okay, I think now getting a hang of it.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand.
That's right.
All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
Bro, we don't know if they got that, you know? Feed him up, look at him, press L1, and...
Here, Mutt!
Ah, would you look at that? Good job, Mutt. Alright. The horse is out there. Right now, we already talked to him. Let's talk to this guy.
Henry! Henry! Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yeah, it was kind of scary. I dealt with it.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey?
Oh, don't tell me we
A bit
got
of
to stretch
sword
in
play.
this game,
You're
too.
in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of sword play for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Found out. Okay, it says get kitted out with armor and sword and talk to Sir Hans. Get kitted out. Oh, equip yourself. Okay. Alright. And it said armor, right? So where's the armor? And see who? Is there like a where to go back to your wow, look at this map. Okay. I'm just trying to see. Alright, here we go. Not you. There we go. I don't like the circles to jump. I'm used to X, but we'll see what X is later. Shall we start soul fighting?
So, should we start?
Of
Do you
course.
think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Alright. So... in the corpse slot. Oh, okay. So, there we go. Everything seems to be fitted. Let's see.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Hold on, I'm drinking coffee.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Oh.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Press R2 to perform an attack. You can select the direction of the attack by moving R. The long three spikes in the upper part of the rosette are used to select the directions of your attack, while the arrow shape at the bottom is used for stab. So the arrow shape... Ooh!
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
A longer sequence?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Don't be scared.
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself while you're attacking. You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice
Both your
and try it
stamina
yourself.
and an amount
Gladly.
proportional to the strength of the block that attack. Alright.
Nice. Good. That's the way.
Hit me.
Good. Leave some room. Nice.
Oh, that's enough.
Oh,
No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back.
Yes.
And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Okay, you can perform
You've
a
become
perfect
a
block
real
by pressing
swordsman.
L2
Start
during
your
your
attack,
opponent's
then.
attack when the green shield appears.
Nice, Henry.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
Pulse.
Nothing to it.
Pulse
I
is a
just follow up a
counterattack
perfect
performed
block
right
immediately
after your
with a
perfect
strike.
block.
I'll
First,
show you.
block your opponent's
Get ready.
attack using the perfect block. L2. Okay.
Sweet. Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Good riposte. Nice. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. Ha! Got ya. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's
Yeah,
have
you
one
almost
training
lost,
duel to
you
finish
know?
up, eh?
Indeed. And let's
Oh.
have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
I am, bro.
Now we're even.
Oh, but it's not giving me no armor, bro.
That one hit the spot. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Weren't expecting that, were you? Weren't expecting that, were you? I yield! Enough! Whew.
That was hard.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you
Unstoppable?
won the bet.
I think
Fair
I
and
would've
square.
lost that.
I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
Stamina
Now
is
let's
very
go
low.
and eat.
I hope we can
That sword
increase
play
it
gave
later
me
in the
quite an
gameplay, you know?
appetite.
Not bad, though. Not bad for a start. All right, let's go.
So who won, gentlemen?
Of course.
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved
Well, you
since
owe me
that
100
last time in Ratar.
Gershons or...
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
Yeah? I didn't mean to do
Here.
that.
And you could have cooked it like that.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Dragging you apart was great fun. You were shit-faced, he was foaming at the mouth, and she was screaming like mad.
I was watching from the table, and I have to say, Henry, you dodged him pretty well. Did you catch a blow at all?
Aye, but nothing worth talking about.
He doesn't go down easy.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ach, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know,
sometimes a good story is
this
a good
travelling
story. You
isn't
want to
too
hear
bad.
it.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. There was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
If I had to choose, I'd take a bow. After all, why not seize the opportunity to take down your foe before he gets near to you? Of course, the bow takes training too. Not everyone can hit their target at 50 paces.
And you can shoot something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting. The first time you ever held a bow. I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stopped going on about the sword Istvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. We're standing in the water near her to lure her away.
Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound? What is this racket here? All right. What was that?
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křičujou se, aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja Domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're in...
something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, his force is quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We can't go this way. Go around.
You two, go up there.
Get a move on.
Be careful.
You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprint, foottrail, everything.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
You want us to think we can swim all the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. Stumbling about and pitch back. When all your talk does is blind you. Now, catching some naked men in the forest. Better than getting killed in a skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see him blood.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I'll play dice against
They're coming here! Stand still!
Keep you watch instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they find us, then
Run! Quick!
why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from there. But we were sent up top. There won't be nothing up there.
Fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
They're here! Run ahead of them!
I should get back to Hans. He didn't follow me.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see me.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he? This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. You're a dead man!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
This is crazy. Very crazy. So our first objective was to survive. We're doing very well. Main quest started. Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk.
Oh, man. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallops, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sorrento.
Christ's sake!
If anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against them!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder, then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
We're about to get this started.
Thanks a lot.
I'm gonna end
God
this.
reward you 1,000-fold.
My birthday, I'm about to go out
What's
to
your
eat.
name, by the way?
Ushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Damn! His wound is still
Alright,
bleeding.
y'all. The game just
Better
saved.
bandage it up quick before I
About
bleed
to end
out.
the live. See you guys back later.